Hi and welcome to our channel. My name is Yulia and this is Nishane.
Hello everyone.
We're discussing fragrances here, and if you enjoy this topic, please subscribe to our channel. Today we'll show you our fragrances that we've purchased in 2023, so this year. We've decided to show you only the full bottles and some oils. We've also purchased some decants and samples, but we won't be showing you in today's video those. And now we'll show you the closer look at the bottles, and then we'll say a couple of words about each fragrance.
So we'll start with the chronological order. The first fragrance I bought is Roja Parfums Fetish Parfum pour Homme. I bought it in January this year. It's an amazing leather chypre with a lot of lemon. It's smoky. Fantastic, I love it. It reminds me a lot of Pure Distance M. The second one is Nishane Sultan Vetiver. I bought it in February. Great Vetiver fragrance. It has, I guess, 3 or 4 types of Vetiver. It's very woody, green, citrusy, spicy. I think it's fantastic. The next one was also in February. It's Amouage Jubilation 25 for women. It's an eau de parfum. It's a great classical fragrance with oriental twist. It's, I think it's unisex, but maybe for some people a little bit more feminine. It's gorgeous. It has a lot of ylang-ylang incense. Beautiful. It has this chypre vibe from it also. A lot of tarragon. And the next one is one of the best chypre fragrances of all time. It's Roja Parfums Diaghilev. I have a 100 ml bottle here. It's very expensive, but I truly love it. Bright citrusy opening, a lot of florals in the heart, a lot of leather and animalics in the base. I think it's amazing, masterpiece.
Next fragrance is Sweetie Aoud by Roja Parfums. And this fragrance was supposed to be Dimitri's because he bought it for himself, but then he saw that I loved it so much, and he didn't wear it really that much before. So he decided to give it to me as a birthday gift this year. So this December, I'm going to be a rightful owner of this fragrance. So yes, I'm very happy with that. And this is a very beautiful gourmand scent with some green aspects that is making this fragrance unique. A gourmand, but not overly sweet. It's just a very easy to wear fragrance that is elegant and sophisticated. Gourmand that could be worn to the theater, like that kind of vibes I'm getting from this fragrance. I love it.
The next fragrance I bought was in March. It's Roja Parfums Scandal. I think it's a great smelling fragrance. It's very masculine, very classy, very sophisticated. Green fougere fragrance with a lot of citruses. It's very woody, aromatic. I think it's beautiful fragrance, but I think it's kind of overpriced. Reminds me a lot of Dior Eau Sauvage, but with better ingredients. The next purchase was 6 fragrances in one day from the house of Ajmal, from their purely Orient line. The first one is Patchouli, and all of these fragrances in this line are built around oud. I think so, because all of them contain oud. For example, here is written patchouli, and here is more prominent patchouli note. Yeah, so it's a woody, dark, mysterious green patchouli scent with a lot of woods. The next one is Santal from the same line. It's a beautiful woody fragrance with this a little bit animalic woody opening. It has a lot of different woods. Also very aromatic. I really enjoy it. The next one is Saffron, also from this line. One of my favorites. It has a lot of rose and oud with saffron, this classical combination. It also has some fruitiness, I guess from raspberry, if I remember correctly. It's a beautiful scent for me, for my taste. I think it's one of the most animalic from this collection, especially in the opening. The next one is Tonka. It was my least favorite when we unboxed it. After that, I haven't worn it yet.
I liked it very much though.
I guess it had a note of eucalyptus that I don't really enjoy.
No, it was a different note. It was salvia.
And the next one is Amber from this line. I love this one so much. It's gorgeous floral ambery scent with some woodiness. It has a lot of rose and ylang-ylang, I guess, and a lot of bergamot. Very uplifting, refreshing, very sensual fragrance. And also it has sweetness. The last one is Vetiver. I really enjoy this fragrance. By the way, all of these fragrances smell very natural and high quality to our noses, and they blended beautifully, very smooth. And this Vetiver is rich. It has a lot of leather to my nose also. It's very woody, also green and kind of dark. The next 3 fragrances were also purchased the same day in the same shop. They are from the house of Moresque. The first one is Oro, which means gold, and it's truly a beautiful scent. It has the main note of beautiful incense or olibanum. It has a lot of greenery in it, like tarragon, artemisia. It's amazing. It has a lot of balsamic notes like myrrh. It has beautiful sweetness also. The next one is also from Moresque, is Sahara Blue. It's a beautiful smelling scent, easy to wear, not mind-blowing. For many people it reminds of something like Creed Aventus. Yeah, it has that vibe, but with a lot of ginger, I would say. And the next fragrance was Emiro, also by Moresque. It's my backup bottle, and I love Emiro so much. It's also a beautiful floral scent with a lot of rose, ylang-ylang, and amberness, a lot of woody notes. Also, I purchased the same day next fragrance, which is Julia's now.
This is Tuberosis by Laboratorio Olfattivo. It's my second fragrance from this house. I also have Neurotic. And Dmitry bought it because it was on a huge discount. And he thought that I might really love this fragrance because he really liked it. And we filmed our first impressions on this fragrance. We have unboxed it, and then I've sniffed it, and I was like, this reminds me of a shower gel. It reminds me of when I go out of the swimming pool and go into the showers there, and everyone is taking their shower and the shower gel is all mixing up and everything. And I was like, this is nothing new and interesting and refreshing. But then look at that dent that I have in this bottle. It's with me since May or June 2023, so about half a year. And considering how many fragrances I have, this has a very huge dent, very big dent. And yes, I have to say that I love this fragrance now, and I've been wearing it during summer because I was trying to understand if I love it or hate it, and the more I wore it, the more I fell in love with it. And then it was a no-brainer for me that when it's hot outside, I'm just taking this one and it gives me a good mood. So it's a floral fragrance. It's got some tuberose, some other florals, and overall it has this clean scent vibe. It's got some shampoo-y vibe as well here, but it's just so nice, refreshing, and feminine, and it's just a very good fragrance for hot weather. And right now I can totally recommend it. And I'm taking my words back when I've unboxed this fragrance, so I'm loving it right now.
Okay, the next four was bought the same day as the previous ones, so I've spent a lot of money in one day. It's Areej de Doré, the history of Oud, and in this case is the history of Cambodian Oud. All of these four are just natural agar wood oil with perfumer's alcohol, and that's it. No other ingredients. This is woody. Beautiful, smells like ancient woods with a lot of smoke. Very smooth, extremely satisfying. I love it so much. It's my favorite from this collection. I haven't only two, it's Kinam and Bengal Oud. The next one is the history of Chinese Oud. It's the most animalic one from these four that I have. It's cheesy, very fermented, animalic. Not very barnyardy, but it has a lot of different animalic smells. It's kind of skanky, funky, quite hard to wear in the first hour or two, but after 4 hours it's a beautiful fragrance. The next one is the history of Indian Oud, and it's my second favorite from this collection. I think it's fantastic. It beautifully represents Indian Oud. It's animalic. It's animalic, definitely. It's barnyardy, leathery. It smells like horses. It also has some fruity touch, some sweetness. It's beautiful. I love to wear it on my neck. And the last one is the history of Indonesian Oud. It's the most easy one to wear from this collection. It's very pleasant, satisfying, very woody and spicy fragrance, I would say. Yeah, and it's also quite smoky. The second smokiest one from this line.
We might have missed this fragrance. I bought it in April this year. It's Lilac Love by Amouage. And the bottle itself is just a treat to your eyes. I'm loving the color. The presentation is gorgeous as always. Although I love the 50 ml bottles a little more, but this juice is just perfect. So, cacao, a little bit of lactonic notes. I forgot, lilac flowers. So this bouquet of beautiful lilac florals with cacao, with some lactonic notes, and it gives a little bit of the luxurious, like kind of lotion for your body vibe. And overall it gives this very feminine, beautiful vibes that I'm really enjoying, and when I wear it I feel 100%. I'm just loving it. I had a chance to wear it in colder weather and in hotter months, and I'm just in love. And right now I have to say it's one of my absolute favorite fragrances in my collection. Every time I wear it, I love it. It's very good.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful, delicious floral fragrance. Okay, the next two fragrances I bought the same day. The first one is the Spirit of Dubai Oud. It's called just Oud by Nabil. I think it's a great fragrance, but very pricey. I bought it in a huge discount. Animalic Oud, Indian, smells very natural. A lot of leather. Spices, a lot of florals, and it has also some freshness from citruses in the opening, and it has quite a lot of pineapple, you know, so it's very complex and it changes, and in the heart it becomes more pleasant and wearable to a lot of people. And the next one is Amouage Epic 56. I think it's a stunning fragrance. I love it so much, and Julia also loves it. It's a beautiful fragrance by Cécile Zarokian. It has a lot of incense, rose, spices. It's green, it has some pine forest smell from it. Very balsamic, ambery. I think it's amazing.
Beautiful fragrance. I'm also getting this jammy rose here. It's quite sweet, delicious. The sillage, if you're going behind someone who's wearing this fragrance, is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, and the next one was Tabac Rose by BDK Parfums. I bought this bottle. Here was 30 ml left. I thought that I don't need a full bottle, 100 ml. But I really enjoy wearing this fragrance. It has a beautiful note of tobacco, a lot of rose. It's uplifting. It smells a little bit kind of playful, a little bit boozy. It has some gourmand elements to it. I guess it has quite a lot of chocolate, cacao, especially in the dry down. I think it's a great fragrance for going out somewhere. Yeah. The next purchase was in Turkey, in Istanbul, in Grand Bazaar. I bought there this 5 oils. These are just pure oils with one note. And one of them contains 2 notes blended together, two oils. I have rose here, beautiful Taif rose, amazing, very lemony. It's fantastic. The price was $35 per 1 gram, and I bought them. If you're interested in this shop in Grand Bazaar, here's the name. For 5 of them I paid 316 euros.
Here's the color of the jasmine oil. Absolutely gorgeous, delicious, and the smell is beautiful.
Jasmine is from Damascus, and the seller told me that it's called something like Jiki. And here I have Patchouli oil. It's stunning, very aromatic, earthy, very woody, smells very pleasant.
I have saffron and oud combination, just the two of these oils, and it smells fantastic. It almost smells like a fragrance, like a perfume that a perfumer has made it, blended it to perfection.
Yeah.
It's just gorgeous. I love it.
And the last one is Oud, yes?
Yeah. The color?
This is the darkest one, dark brown. It's very oily.
Yeah. It smells very nice as well.
Yeah, it smells like a very natural agarwood oil. Something like from this collection, I would say, yeah. In terms of smell.
Yeah.
And I was pleasantly surprised. 1 gram costed $34. So all of them are 3 grams, and it's called Dan Oud Al Omara. I don't know from which country it comes, but yeah, all of them I love so much, and they are amazing. The next purchase was Julia's.
Okay, so yeah, I bought it somewhere in July or August, I can't really remember. It's Burberry Hair. I think a lot of people know this fragrance or have tried it at least. Yeah, so that's the original one. They have a lot of flankers that I did not try, to be honest. And yeah, I was wanting to have something, you know, playful, youthful, something fruity. And a lot of people actually say that it smells like Baccarat Rouge. I don't know. Can I have your nose, please? I want to smell Baccarat Rouge in here as well. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it as a Baccarat Rouge 540 by Maison Francis Kurkdjian clone. You know, it's not that similar to me. I can get why some say that it has something like maybe like 2% of the fragrance. I get that. But all in all, it's a totally different fragrance. I think it's better for youth, for people who are younger. Actually, I don't really know what I feel towards this fragrance yet, because I was trying it for many times. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I really don't like it. It just doesn't do anything for me. I really enjoy it as a room sprayer. That's very good. But yeah, sometimes I'm enjoying it, just put a little bit, and sometimes I'm even getting, you know, like this strawberry, chewits or mamba, this kind of chewy candies that has also some lactonic note to it. So kind of a gourmand but fruity kind of feel, and fresh. So that's what I'm getting. Some people say that they're getting like fresh strawberry, but I'm not getting a fresh strawberry here, unfortunately. So we haven't filmed a review on this one yet, because I still need to give it more words, because I'm somewhere in between of liking it and not.
I have missed one fragrance. I bought it in the middle of spring, I guess in March or April. It's Parfums Dusita Oud Infini. Also with it I bought 6 samples, so together 15 ml of samples, and I wear them from time to time. One sample I gave Julia and her husband, which is filming us now, thank you, and they didn't like the fragrance. I kinda, from the one hand I love it, and from the other hand I sometimes even hate it. When I eat I can't wear this fragrance. You know, it smells very animalic, kind of fecal, yeah, very hard to wear. From the other hand, and from another hand, it has a very beautiful rose, it has very beautiful orange blossom, and I love the rose musky dry down of this fragrance. But the animals here are just too much for me, I will say. The next purchase was set from Areej de Doré, and it contains 5 fragrances. First of them is Walimah Part 2. I think it's stunning. It's our favorite from this collection. It's very floral, very oriental, rich. It has a lot of champaka, magnolia. It has a lot of oud, musk, some resins. It's gorgeous to die for. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, very nice and unusual floral fragrance.
Smells very exotic and very rich. And by the way, all of these original dry fragrances are very natural. They contain from 85 to 95%, even to 100% natural ingredients. The next one is Siberian Musk Part 3. It's also a beautiful fragrance, but not for everyone, because it's very pleasant in the opening. It has a lot of citruses, this pine forest feel. It's very green, aromatic, coniferous, but in the dry down and in the heart it has a lot of natural animalic musk. For some people it's too much and quite challenging. The next one is Ottoman Empire Part 4, also from this beautiful collection. And my favorite fragrance from Areej de Doré is Ottoman Empire Part 3. I love it a little bit more than this one. It's a little bit less projecting, I would say, but the florals here are gorgeous, very well blended. The rose and frangipani here are stunning. It has a little bit less spices than Part 3, but the wood and florals are amazing here. The next one is Russian Oud Part 2. A lot of people love this fragrance, and also Part 1. It's a beautiful gourmand oud. It has a lot of cacao or chocolate note. It has smokiness, a rich balsamic ambery dry down. Sweet, it's beautiful. And the last one from this collection is Chinese Oud Part 2. The bottle is just stunning. I love it. It has oud, I would say, from the history of Chinese oud, yeah, but covered by a lot of florals and other notes. It's very woody, very beautiful. In the opening it's quite animalic, first I would say 10 minutes, but then it becomes very beautiful, very wearable, and reminds us of a fragrance also by Areej de Doré, Acularia Blossom, but with a lot of oud. And the next fragrance was Ex Idola 33. We just unboxed it yesterday and I wear it today as my scent of the day. I think it's one of the best rose oud fragrances that you can buy.
Very beautiful combination. I'm getting also this sweet rose that I'm really loving, with woody notes, and actually it's very unisex. At first I thought that it's more masculine, but I got a lot of sweetness on my skin, and it's totally unisex fragrance in my opinion. And for rose oud lovers, I think you guys should check this one out.
It's a great value for money, and it contains natural rose oils from China and Taif rose also, and 33 years old aged agarwood oil from China.
So, some of the last fragrances. One is Soleil de Jeddah by Stefano Berluca. If you have seen the very first video on our channel, we filmed an unboxing on this fragrance, and since then I fell in love with this fragrance, but it was Dmitri's. So, this year I saw a huge discount on this fragrance and I just could not buy this fragrance. I had to buy it. And it's a very beautiful fragrance that has note of osmanthus, note of chamomile, and some leather. So it's a very beautiful and unusual combination. And to me, it's a super positive fragrance that gives only positive emotions. And when I wear it, I'm just enjoying myself so much and everything else around me. It's just a positive, truly beautiful, gorgeous scent. My husband also really loves this fragrance, and Dimitri loves this fragrance as well. And also another fragrance that I bought together with this one, it's Homme, also by Stefano Berluca, and this is going to be a present for Dimitri's birthday this year. So he's gifting me Sweetie Aoud by Roja Parfums, and I'm gifting him this one.
I wanted this fragrance for many years, from 2019 when I first tried it. It's a beautiful rose oud, very smooth, blended to perfection. One of the smoothest fragrances I have ever tried in my life. It has a beautiful rose. It has this smoky bahur, like agarwood smell when you burn agarwood chips. It's balsamic. It has parabalsam, I would say, if I remember correctly. It also has cypriol oil. It's just to die for, to my nose. So that's the purchases of 2023 that we love so much. We have bought all of them with our money.
Alright then, thank you so much for watching us till the end. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also, please let us know in the comments down below how many fragrances did you buy this year. Dimitri has bought a lot of fragrances. I kept myself a little bit together more than he did, so I didn't buy as much this year, which I'm very happy about. And yes, please tell us how many fragrances did you buy and what were these fragrances, what do you enjoy the most. And we wish you an amazing day. Bye!
Thank you, bye!